Hey folks, I want to show you how to create good quality product video reviews that you can use for YouTube so you can actually get a lot more views to those videos and you can make more money from it and basically build a nice side passive income in the process. I've been using the YouTube platform for a number of years now and I've actually made over $40,000 in sales, and these income reports are actually within these ones over here. So out of all of these income reports that I've made, these are affiliate sales that I make. I do affiliate marketing. 40,000 of that comes from creating YouTube videos, a lot of which are product review videos. And I do what's known as affiliate marketing, which basically means that I promote products in the reviews that I make on YouTube or on a blog, wherever the case is. And what I'll do is, for example, on YouTube, I will review a product that I'm promoting and I will say, hey, you know, this product is great, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. The link to get it is in the description. And when people click on that description and they buy the product, I make a commission. And that's what those sales that I just showed you reflected. So when it comes to actually creating those types of reviews, there are various simple essential tools that you could use that you don't need to go crazy buying some really expensive hardware. If you're reviewing something that's outside, you can just simply use the nice smartphone for that. That'll probably be more than enough. If you're doing something like what I'm doing right now where I record my face, or you want to record your screen or your face with your screen, you're going to want to use something like the Logitech Capture, which is what I'm using right now to talk to you. If you like the sound of my voice and the way that it sounds in terms of quality, that's because I'm using an awesome microphone known as the Yeti mic. And the link to buy these particular products I will leave below this particular YouTube video in case you're interested in getting that. But I'm just sharing with you the essential tools that are necessary in my experience to produce good reviews. Now, there's a step-by-step format that I personally follow when it comes to creating these product reviews on product review videos, and this is basically the list of things. First of all is I review products that I own. That's a good place to start. The second thing is you want to record yourself if possible, because when you show your face, that makes people trust you more. It shows that you have skin in the game, okay? That's number two. Number three is explain your experience with the product that you're reviewing, and if you have research like citing other people who have also had experience with the product, cite that as well. So I can say something like, I have so-and-so experience with the product and I've also done research across the board of other people that have had experiences with it. This is what they're saying. And this basically takes the research of the person that's viewing your video out of the equation. So now they don't feel like they have to do it anymore because you've done that for them. That's going to make them trust you more. Next is recommend the product that you're reviewing. Number four is keep the video short if possible, but also be clear, all right? A lot of times I used to run into this issue where I created product reviews and they were really, really long. Try to keep it short, get the main points across, be clear and simple. Next one is recommend the product if it's good, but if it's not, and that might happen, you're going to want to recommend something better. A lot of times when people look at your product reviews and if it's good, you let them know, hey, buy the product that's in the link below this YouTube video in the description. And if it's not good, you also want to say, hey, if it's not good, here's something better. Here, the link to it is in the description of the video. People always want to know what to do next after they've watched your video and they're convinced that they want to buy the product or buy what you consider to be better. So you want to lead them in that direction so they can get to that desired step, which is buying something, and if you're promoting it, you'll make the sale from that. Next, after that is use good keyword research methods and also thumbnails. You have to learn how to make thumbnails to get views. And I'll be covering the subject of thumbnails in a bit, but I do have a keyword tutorial that I'll be linking to below this YouTube video as well, so you can get more information about that. But it basically makes your video stand out more so more people can find it, view it, and then thumbnails basically attract their eyes so you can get more views out of it. And more views means you can make more money from YouTube. Moving on, basically you use all of these first 6 steps and you rinse and repeat it across making more and more videos. Repetition is key. When you first start making YouTube video, product review videos, you're not going to be as confident as, for example, I am when I'm making these videos right now. In fact, when I first started, I wasn't recording my face, my sound was off, my video was off, and it was just some really crappy reviews that I was making. But I was still able to make money because I was following some of the basic elements. Like I knew about the product, I knew a lot about the subject of the product, so I was able to get that confidence across in my videos, okay? And finally, you're going to want to use all of the steps that I talked about to basically build a nice YouTube subscriber base and then basically build a business out of it. Now, I'm just going to give you a few quick examples of different products that I have on my desk right now, which are completely different from one another, but how I would use these steps to review them if I were doing YouTube video product reviews. And I also want to say that below this video, there's also going to be one more link that I include, and that is to this particular article that talks about the subject. And in that article, I will be showing you some of my videos that are actually making me the money from the 40,000 in YouTube sales that I was talking about earlier, so you can see proof of that. But anyway, getting to the point. Let's start with this particular thing. It's a camera. It's called an Osmo Action. I've had this camera for a couple of years, and I upgraded to it after I've had some not such satisfactory experiences with GoPro. This is a direct competitor to the GoPro series. And I'm going to talk about those experiences in my YouTube video, talk about the pros and cons, show images of what this camera can produce to show that it has a good camera. I can drop it in the water, drop it in the dirt just to show how durable it is, and basically point out how awesome this camera is. That's how I would review this one. Second example, this is a drone I'm holding in my hands. The name of this drone is Mavic 2 Pro. The drone is $1,500. Now I have other drones in my arsenal. I have about like 5 or 6 of them. And I could point that out that out of all the drones that I've owned, this one is the most reliable, and it really is. It has a great camera. I'll show videos, I'll show footage of it just to prove that. And the fact that I'm holding this drone right now in my hands, showing my face on camera, shows people like, hey, this person really took the time to buy the drone and he's giving me a good review, so they're going to trust me more. And when I say things like this drone is the most reliable drone out of all the other drones that I've had, that also adds weight to my product review video, because people are going to be like, wow, this person has had a lot of drones and this is the best. So even if they don't have a single drone, or they don't even own any of the other models that I have, the fact that I'm already giving them a comparison of this one compared to others that I have is already going to make them feel more comfortable with this one as being the best, because it's the best for me. Now, last one that I'm going to do is I have this thing over here. This is a special thing that you put on your body when you're training people in martial arts. I do martial arts training, and I could put this on, film myself, or have someone film me getting punched with this thing on me, just to show how safe it is and how awesome of a workout it gets, and how great of a quality tool this is to use for your martial arts experience. And that's how I would sell that. And the point being is, in all of these examples that I just gave you, I'm showing that I own the product, that I know a lot about it, and that I'm showing how great it works. With the cameras I was saying that you could use videos or pictures to illustrate how awesome it is. And with this one, I could actually show a visual of someone actually punching me, so I show that this is how it actually works and that it works well. Now, there are 2 cases that you may run into when doing video product reviews. The first one is what to do when you review negative products and how to go about that. And the second one is reviewing products that you don't own. So the first one is negative reviews, and that can sometimes come with products that you don't own. Typically, the rule of thumb is don't say anything that's not true. Always be honest about it. With everything that I just explained to you, always share your experiences. So if you don't own the product, or if it's negative, say that, well, based on the experiences that I have with the product, if you do actually have the experiences, I wasn't overly happy about it, so this other product is better. For example, I have a GoPro camera over here, and my experiences with it are pretty neutral. I wouldn't say it's awesome, so I could point out the good and bad experiences as long as they're honest, and then say that this one is way better than this one, and then I would recommend this one as the product. So I could review this camera, but I could recommend this one as well. That's how you deal with the negative product example. Now, the other one is what happens if you have a product that you don't own. For example, I'm reviewing a drone that I don't own, and I want to use its popularity to promote another drone that I do own. What I would say is, I don't own the drone, again, be honest, but I have like 6 other drones, which in my case is true. And I would say I have a lot of experience with drones, and based on what I've researched about this drone that I don't own, I can confidently say that, for example, this one is a way better option because of so-and-so things. The comparisons are completely different, and this one shoots way better based on what I've seen, and I'm stating everything that's positive. So I'm backing up the fact that I don't own it with credibility that I own other things, and that still realigns the trust that viewers have with you when you're creating these product reviews. All of that, again, is explained in the link below this video. That's going to take you to my site where I talk about these things, as well as how to be an affiliate marketer like I am, if that's what you're interested in. But if you're just trying to build a good YouTube channel and do product reviews and become some sort of authority on that, this guide will help you with that as well. So with that said, I really hope that this video has helped clearly illustrate how to create your own product reviews on YouTube. And if you have any questions about that, you are more than welcome to ask me that underneath this video, or if you're on my site, ask me in the comments tab there. If you have any questions, again, let me know. I hope the video was helpful, and I hope you have a great one. Thanks for watching.